Hi, welcome back to Garden on the Moors. It's been a glorious day here in Cornwall. It's the middle of July and it's just about ready for dinner time. So we're going to pick some vegetables for our tea. Right, first up on the shopping list are peas. These were direct sown in about March time. So we just planted them straight as little dried peas into the ground. They've grown, flowered in June, and they're now ready to harvest. The ones we're going to pick are these nice, real chubbed up ones. Just like these ones here. What I do, rather than ripping at the plant, is just cut above the pea pods and put them in a little bucket. So just a quick snip and go through there. There's loads more as well to come, which is brilliant. We've been harvesting these for a few weeks now actually. Only froze a few. To freeze them you need to give them a really quick boil to blanch them. Chuck them in ice cold water. So you boil them for about a minute, chuck them in ice cold water, dry them off as best you can, and then freeze them individually. So I put them out on a plate, all separate, and then when you freeze them they don't all join together, they stay as separate peas like you'd buy in the shop. When we cook them we don't really boil them for very long, so I chuck them in the water and let the water bubble away for about a minute, really not long at all. I want to keep that fresh flavour. That's, you know, one of the best reasons why we grow vegetables is for that better flavour. So I don't want to lose that by overcooking them. So I just give them a quick high boil for a minute, drain them off, and then maybe chuck a bit of butter on them, a bit of salt and pepper. But what I'm actually going to do with these is chuck them straight into the dish I'm making without cooking them, and then that will bring the flavour into the little thing I'm making. It's kind of a sort of a curry. And yesterday we had some egg fried rice with peas in, so a bit more like a special fried rice. And that I just made the rice, made the eggs, put them together, and chucked in the peas raw, and let the heat from the rice, as I was frying it off, cook the peas, and it was absolutely delicious. It was for a barbecue, and it went down an absolute treat. Next up on my shopping list are some of these gorgeous, I mean incredibly amazing broccolis. These are Calabrese broccolis that I sowed probably about start of March and then planted out a month or so later. So we just wait for them to get to a right size and cut them. So we've got this one here. And what I'll do is cut it below the head, but leave the plant there because it should make some more smaller heads. There's one there. Like it's done here. So this is one that we cut about a week ago. We harvested this one, and it's got a nice little small one there coming along, so we can eat that. Bring my little tub with me. And then these are the real big ones. There's one, it's a small one here, but I'm going to leave that a bit longer. We've got a lovely big one there. Look at that. It's big as my hand. So I'll just cut it the best I can down there. Look at that. Really happy with that. Just cut off these leaves. You can eat them, but I don't. They're not my cup of tea. Pop that one in there. Another big one down here. And that one I'll leave as well. That one could do, and that one can grow a little bit bigger for me. But I mean, that's a lot of broccoli there, isn't it? 3 nice sized heads there. That'd be brilliant. These will just need a really quick cook. I won't even, just like I was going to do with the peas, I'll just chuck them into the dish I'm making near the end because they're so fresh and tender. They will just fall apart if you cook them for too long. They're not ready to pick yet, but we also have some gorgeous courgettes coming. So we've got this lovely striped courgette on the way and a pale green Larea. So they'll be ready in the next few days. I'll let them swell up a bit longer, a bit more before we eat them. But yeah, exciting times. Also, whilst I'm here, I need to pick an onion, which has just been drying over here. That's a nice looking one, but let's go for this one. That'll do nicely, I think. The last thing I need to harvest are these spare first early potatoes that I had. So I just had a couple of leftovers that wouldn't fit in the rows. So I just put them in these tubs. They've grown and they've died back now, so we can harvest these. I'll just cut off the leaves. And then up-tip them into this pot here. Lots of small ones, but that's absolutely fine because I want like a little salady. Any that I get from these potatoes I'm going to be happy with because at the end of the day I didn't have room to plant them anywhere and I haven't given them any really very much love and affection. There's a bit of crock there. Because my main potatoes I put in the ground. So that's not bad, that's a few from pot one. Well, that's not bad for a quick run around the garden. We've got plenty here for our dinner, and so we'll cook this up now and it'll be lovely. I'll probably roast these potatoes with some of our garlic that we harvested earlier in the year, and yeah, have everything else with as part of a nice dish. There we are. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers!